Good morning. Welcome to the 57th graduation exercises for Mount Mansfield Union High School. I'm Mike Weston, and it's my privilege to be the MMU principal and the MC of today's outside ceremony. Outside means we should have lots of noise, lots of fun. Please don't hesitate to have either. At this time, I would like to start today off by asking Sonnet Lawson, member of the class of 2024, to come forward to read our land acknowledgement.
Vermont, or Indakana, is the homeland of the Abenaki people. Today we are gathered on the unceded land of the Abenaki people. I ask you to join me in acknowledging the Abenaki community, their elders, both past and present, as well as future generations. Mount Mansfield Union High School also acknowledges that it was founded upon exclusions and erasures of many Indigenous people, including those on whose land this institution is located.
At this time, I would like to ask the members of the Senior Select Choir to come forward to perform the national anthem. Please rise for the playing of the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well done, folks. Very, very well done. Well done. That was great. Before we get started, I have a few thoughts to share with the class of 2024, the 57th to graduate from MMU. Every year I take a few minutes of time at this ceremony to deliver my message to the graduating class. I want to make sure that the class, especially this class, knows how much I care for them and how much I appreciate all they have done for MMU over the past 4 years. As we know, this class has dealt with a few curveballs in their time at MMU. What has amazed me about you is your reaction to these unpredictable challenges. In general, I have observed you step up to these challenges with what I call a superhero shrug. Kind of like, no big deal, we got this. You recognize the challenge, but you believe, even know you can handle it. You know what? You did. You're here. You excelled in the classroom, the stage, and in various sports. Heck, you even won Winter Carnival when no one thought you would. Not only did you excel, but you did it with compassion and care for each other. So given your ability to handle hard things, I have a challenge for you. Mike Tomlin once said, "When we're kids, we dream wildly. As we grow up, we dream realistically." We shouldn't. We should be ridiculous dreamers. That is what I challenge you to do. Dream big about your future. Dream big about your community's future. Dream big about the world's future. Do not accept our future, your future is predetermined. I believe in you all, and I believe you will make the world a better place. And I've seen it happen because you've made MMU a better place. I look forward to hearing what comes next. Please remember, once a Cougar, always a Cougar, and I love you. At this time, I would like to ask our first student speaker, Carter Whitman, to come to the podium.
And I'm back. Nice to see you again. This day has been a long time coming, and I'm so proud of all of you that made it here today. We put in so much time, countless hours of homework or procrastinating said homework to make it to this point. It's been quite the lengthy journey, and I'm so grateful to all my peers and teachers that made it a good one. When I was 12 years old, I went to my first sleepaway summer camp at a place called Retribe. I knew 2 of the nearly 40 campers. It was seriously intimidating. However, within just the first day, I was approached by at least 5 people who were excited to welcome me into their community and brave enough to reach out. There were still a ton of inside jokes that I didn't understand one bit, but it didn't matter because they exuded love and joy and were happy to share with me. It's a really vulnerable thing, inviting somebody into your group, but none of them hesitated, and that community is one I'm grateful for to this day. As the years went on, and I've gone to more and more Retribe programs, I started being called upon to be the one reaching out, to be the welcoming face to the people who are new to the Retribe community. It was a little scary, but so worth it. And I call upon all of you to be that person when you go off into the world this year. Be the one that takes the first step. It's vulnerable, it's scary, but the connections you make are worth it tenfold. To quote Paulo Coelho, "When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too." The first step is to love, openly and freely. And I believe that's something we're all capable of. I believe that when we love like that, we can create community wherever we go. I believe that when we create community, we make our lives better, along with everyone around us. The world we're being sent out into, it's broken and divided. We're making bombs instead of human connections. But this is how we can bring it together. Piece by piece, person by person, connection by connection, community by community. Bring love and bring joy. In the words of Ted Logan and Bill S. Preston, Esquire, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. Thank you.
Carter, thank you for that most excellent speech. At this time, I'd like to ask our second student speaker, Evie Mae Buford, to come to the stand. That's why I said t-shirt.
Okay. No, it's Ella's. Sorry. Okay. As some of you might know, I have an older brother named Seamus. Even though we're only 2 years apart, we're pretty different. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just made growing up together a little awkward and strained. I've always loved my brother, but in our early years, we weren't that close. As we moved into our later teenage years, we saw each other as opposites and didn't really find a need to fix it. The summer before he left for college, my mom made her final attempt to make us closer. She would literally pay us to go out for breakfast together so we would like each other. We would sit there, over French toast, not knowing what to say to each other. So when he finally left, I didn't fully comprehend just what I was losing. Junior year was pretty rough for me. I focused too much on grades and success that I constantly felt like a failure. By September, I was already done, burnt out, and craving to get away, to get a fresh start. School was overwhelming and stressful, sports were no longer fun, and the normal boisterous family dinners were now quiet. I felt like I was drowning in everything. I slowly began to realize that the problem wasn't what I was missing for the future, but who I was missing right now. Suddenly it dawned on me just how much my brother had helped me, how much he was always there for me. From listening to story after story, to going to countless sporting events, to reassuring me that I was always okay, my brother was my biggest supporter, and I had barely even noticed. High school is incredibly hard. There can be fun and exciting moments, moments when you feel on top of the world. But there can also be moments where you feel hopeless, alone, and constantly judged. Our first experiences of MMU were controlled by hybrid schedules and social distancing. We went into sophomore year not really knowing most of our classmates and unsure how to be a real student. Junior year, we fought through countless expectations to perform, to be better. Of course, senior year didn't really provide us any rest from it all, and in some ways has felt like a marathon with no finish line. By tackling many tests and exams, we had to get over the fear of failure. We had to learn how to meet new people, how to make new friends. We had to develop true confidence, the ability to be okay with ourselves, just as we are. And somehow, we have all made it. Through a tremendous amount of strength, grit, and perseverance, we have finally finished. It has been a long game of sink or swim, and we are finally doing the full-on butterfly. In life's biggest and smallest moments, a person needs support to get through it all. Whether it's your parents, a friend, your brother, or the neighbor next door. You need someone who will always be there for you. Maybe they pushed you to take that hard class, or watched you play those endless hockey games in the freezing rink. Maybe they were just always there to hang out with, or were the person that screamed at you in the mornings to make sure you were always on time. Whoever they are, and whatever they did, it is undeniable that they have helped you get to this moment. Right now, you are surrounded by your classmates, your family, your teachers, and your friends. Just stop for a second and look around. Notice those people who have been there for you, the people who you don't recognize enough, the people who in a couple months you are leaving behind so you can start a new chapter. Look around and pick out your biggest supporters, but also be aware that to someone, you are their person. No matter how astronomical, we all mean something to someone out there. And even though the world tells us not to, it's important to spend time telling that person just what they mean to us. So in this moment, remember to be emotional, be celebratory, and be appreciative. So Seamus, thank you for everything.
Thank you very much, Evie Mae. At this time, would Emmeline Dodd, Sonnet Lawson, Carter Whitman, please come forward to perform Journey On by Derek Fox. They will be accompanied by Jen Greenwood.
Journey on, my friend, we will surely meet again. And as time moves on, keeps rolling along, we will write our own stories. Beauty lives in you. Bring joy in all you do. Take time to see the joy of peace. Be the light our world needs. We will rise, we will soar. We'll see all the places we dreamed of before. We'll be free as the breeze. We'll write our own stories. We will journey on. Journey on, my friend, we will surely meet again. And as time moves on, keeps rolling along, we will write our own stories. We will journey on.
Wow. Thank you so much. That was great. The honored speaker chosen by the seniors to deliver the charge to the class of 2024 is Mr. David Marlowe, Mount Mansfield Union High School Director of Activities.
Good morning, Cougar Nation. Family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the resilient and remarkable class of 2024. Welcome. It's an honor to stand before you today as we gather to celebrate this monumentous occasion in the lives of our graduates. Today, we not only acknowledge your academic achievements, but also celebrate the connections, community, and enthusiasm that have defined your journey in Cougar Nation. As I look out at the sea of faces, I am filled with a profound sense of pride. Over the years, I have watched you grow, learn, and evolve into the outstanding individuals you are today. Each of you have faced challenges, embraced opportunities, and contributed to the vibrant tapestry that is Mount Mansfield Union High School. Your journey together has been marked by countless moments of connection, from the spirited discussions in the hallways and classrooms to the camaraderie on the sports fields and under the bright lights of the auditorium. The bonds you have formed here will last a lifetime. These connections are the foundation of a strong community, one that supports and uplifts each of its members. Community. It is a word that resonates deeply within these walls. At MMU, we are more than just a collection of students and teachers. We are a family that has weathered storms together and celebrated triumphs side by side. The sense of belonging you have cultivated here will serve you well as you venture into the wider world. As you leave the halls of this school, remember that the community you have built here will always be a part of you. Cherish the friendships, the mentors, and the experiences that have shaped your high school years. Carry with you the spirit of Cougar Nation, a spirit that embodies resilience, compassion, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Now let's talk about enthusiasm. If there's one quality that defines the class of 2024, it is your boundless enthusiasm. Whether it's the energy you bring to your studies, the passion you show in your co-curricular activities, or the zeal with which you support each other, your enthusiasm is truly infectious. It is this enthusiasm that will propel you forward no matter where life takes you next. As you step into that chapter of your lives, I encourage you to maintain that enthusiasm. It has been said that you become a winner a little every day by the way you treat others, by the smile you keep on your faces, by the words of encouragement you give to a friend. Winning isn't about trophies. It is about how you live your life day after day, month after month, year after year. Approach each challenge with a positive attitude and embrace every opportunity with an open heart. Your enthusiasm will be your guiding light, helping you navigate the twists and turns of the future. Winning is packing the bleachers, whether that be at any home event or at Gutterson Fieldhouse, Patrick Gymnasium, or really any away school student section to support your classmates, because that's what Cougar Nation does. Winning is the MMU dance team setting the standard for everyone else in the state to try and match for 9 straight years. Winning is coming in 4th, exhausted because last time you came in 5th. Winning is touching people's lives. Winning is in the MMU marching band and chorus. Winning is each and every club and organization you have been involved in at MMU. Winning is Grace Corville, who dazzled us on stage performance after performance for the last 4 years. Grace is from Jericho, and today graduates from MMU. Winning is Carl Pregance and Brandon Lewis, both going to serve our country in different branches of the military post-graduation. Carl and Brandon are both from Richmond, and today graduate from MMU. Winning is Cullen Plummer, who not only helped lead the esports team to an inaugural state championship this spring, and I believe was noted by hearing a classmate say he's the Lionel Messi of Rocket League, but also puts a smile on the face of everyone he comes in contact with on a daily basis. Cullen is from Huntington, and today graduates from MMU. Winning is Gray Perham, who volunteers reading in the local elementary schools, as well as organizing this year's queer prom for everyone in Chittenden County. Gray is from Underhill, and today graduates from MMU. Winning is Trevor Goldman, who is a nationally rated ski cross racer. Trevor is from Bolton, and today graduates from MMU. Winning is Rosa Atkins, who came from New Zealand to spend her year with us and today graduates from MMU. You see, heroes aren't made in Hollywood. Heroes are made right here at MMU. We could go on for every member of our class of 2024. They come from Huntington, they come from Underhill, they come from Bolton, they come from Richmond, they come from Jericho, and they even come from neighboring communities and from around the world. Some are AP students, some are vocational students, but today, they're all wearing blue and white and are sitting right here in front of me. They exemplify the motto of 5 towns, 1 heartbeat. In conclusion, to the class of 2024, as you embark on this new adventure, remember that you are never alone. You carry with you the lessons you have learned, the friendships you have forged, and the spirit of Cougar Nation. Go forth with confidence, knowing that you have the power to make a difference in this world. I have no doubt that each and every one of you will go on to do incredible things. I challenge you to not wait to let people know how you feel about them. And remember, you are loved, you are important, and once a Cougar, always a Cougar. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Marlowe. That was great. Would Ellen Nikonovich, Mount Mansfield Union High School Student Council President, please come to the podium to deliver the response to Mr. Marlowe's charge?
Since our high school careers began, we have been a remarkable class. The class that entered the scary world of high school at a time like no other. 4 years ago, none of us could have imagined where we would be here today. So as we've been doing the last few months, we are left to reflect on how we've grown and changed since we began our education journeys 13 years ago. A piece of that reflection came to me when my new passport arrived at my house while I was writing this speech. I took a break from the back and forth of my writing to open the package. I looked at my old passport and compared it to my brand new one. Not only did the design of the booklet change, but so did my picture. This is so similar to the journey that we've been on since we've came to MMU. Since 8th grade, so many pieces of my life have been altered. I know all of you can relate to that. As I looked through the pages and I saw every stamp that held a memory, I began to think of the figurative passport of my booklet of my time at MMU in this school district. I thought of the time when I was trying to navigate the one-way hallways as a scared 14-year-old, or horribly failing at drawing leaves in biology, or watching the World Cup in class, to celebrating reading 500 pages of U.S. history, to even this past week. Every single memory I have at MMU is a stamp in my booklet of life. That story of how much this place has changed and impacted me and everyone here today. We all have memories and events that shaped who we are, made here with these people. So as we round out senior week, which has been about reminiscing, please keep in mind the memories stamped in your booklet, because those connections and that energy will propel you forward to whomever you want to be. Those are the people who will stick by you through it all. In the past 4 years, our faces, our friends, our plans for the future, they've changed. But most importantly, we've lived the past few years. We have made memories after memories, lifetimes full of memories no one can ever take away from us. May we never forget them. We must remember where we come from because we all have a story. We all come from the same community. A community which has had our back and will forever. No matter where the class of 2024 goes, we will always have each other. We must cherish the memories and connections we have made here because they can never be replicated elsewhere. We have had such a unique experience at MMU during the time that we've been here. No one else in this world can relate to or understand that experience besides our peers here today. So please take a moment to look around and respect that we are here not only because of our own hard work, but because of each other. None of us could be here right now without the connections to our peers, teachers, mentors, or families. These connections to a community will remain for us for the rest of our lives. I know that we are becoming great men and women of great character who will maintain these relationships for years to come. I've watched everyone here grow and change over the years. This growth is a stamp in our passports of life. No matter where you go going forward, that place is so fortunate to have you. Each of you have impacted our community, and that's what makes us 5 towns, 1 heartbeat, Cougar Nation. As our journeys together comes to an end, no matter where life takes us and the incredible experiences we'll have, we must never forget our roots and the people who have shaped us. As I stand here today, I am so proud that everyone is here and that we are here together. As Noah Kahn once said, we'll all be here forever, you're gonna go far. The class of 2024 is gonna go far. We will take charge of this next chapter with enthusiasm and an understanding of community, while knowing our family and friends will always be here if we need the support. Cougar Nation has been nothing short of amazing to us the last 4 years. It is bittersweet to leave home, but we know that we will be amazing people and continue down excellent paths because of the lessons we've learned inside the walls of Cougar Nation. Congratulations, everyone, and happy birthday, Mr. Weston.
Thank you very much, Ella. At this time, I would like to all acknowledge Mount Mansfield Union High School's highest honor, the Citizenship Award. This award is presented to 2 seniors for outstanding service and leadership through all 4 years of high school. These 2 have made MMU better. Would Gracie Batesy and Zoe Bernstein please come to the stage to be recognized as the recipients of the Mount Mansfield Union High School Citizenship Award? At this time, I would like to present Ms. Edie Granning, Chair of the Board of School Directors for the Mount Mansfield Unified Union School District, and Dr. John Alberghini, Superintendent of Schools in the Mount Mansfield Unified Union School District. Chair of the Board of School Directors and Superintendent of Schools, these students have satisfactorily completed the prescribed course of study according to the requirements of the state of Vermont and the Mount Mansfield Unified Union School District. I recommend that they be recognized as graduates of Mount Mansfield Union High School, the class of 2024.
It's my honor and privilege to be standing in front of you today. Today is the day that we celebrate you, the students, and your accomplishments. Take a minute right now to think of something that you're proud to have done in the last 4 years. It could have been an achievement in a class, or a new friendship that you made, a true friend, someone that you can really rely on, a new skill that you learned, perhaps one that was hard to master, or something you're still working on mastering. We accomplish so much in our lives and spend so little time enjoying the achievements. How lucky are we today to be able to be together to celebrate your graduation? It's but one success in a line of many. And while each accomplishment probably shouldn't be observed with a cap and a gown and parties and gifts, the way most of you will be celebrating today, They all should be recognized and honored. When we do this, we put the proper focus on the positives, on the good things that we do. It makes us happier and more resilient. And that is what each of us who are here to celebrate you truly want to give you as a gift. Principal Weston, by virtue of the power vested in Mount Mansfield Union High School and as chair of the Board of School Directors, I accept your recommendation.
It's now time for the awarding of diplomas. Would Chris Adams, Kristen Barker, Tony Chandler, Zach Falls, and Sammy Rufinot, school counselors, please come forward for the presenting of diplomas. For the awarding of diplomas, parents and family members, please remember to celebrate. We have a professional photographer who will take graduation photos, and we also have a second photographer a little bit further down the line here who will take a post-graduation portrait. A link to all the photos taken today will be sent and posted on our website as soon as possible. You're more than welcome to come on down and take your own pictures. I ask that you just be aware of the graduates and the photographers. It's a bit chaotic up here, but we got plenty of room, so feel free. At this time, I would like to ask Tony Chandler to come forward to begin the reading of names.
Owen Gunnar Reardon Ackerman. Tessa Joy Addis. Macy Rose Aikman. Alexander James Origides. Jack Murphy Arpey. William Callum Thomas Astle in absentia.
Rosa Amy Atkins.
Ryan Christopher Barowitz.
Finley Claire Barker.
Gracie Jean Batesy. Lucien Jonas Boachman. Oscar Orion Berggren.
Zoe Marie Bernstein.
Molly Bess Billings. Owen Walter Bradeen. Lila Catherine Brillhart. Brianna L. Brownell. Evie Mae Buford. Alex Jamison Burt. Lucy Elizabeth Cabrera. Corrado Francesco Wenzel Canizero. Lindsay Napolitan Cardinal. Taylor Ben Carlson. Haley Angel Champney. Evan Miles Shequin. Joseph Paul Christensen. Bo Ji Hoon Clayton. Joss Walter Clegg. Summer Teresa Clough. Mason James Collins. Casey Michael Colt. Grace Olivia Courville. Elliot Paul Cousineau. Gavin John Cowan. Macy Logan Crowder. Micah Stephen Cummings. George Maverick Curley.
Alicia Bell Daigle. Mariah Lynn Daly. Brianna Nicole Daub. Noe Mateo de Grutola. Ava Sophia de Young. Henry Adam Delorier. Adrian Patrice Deson Gaillard. Hannah Lee Diedrich. Eva Katrine Dixon. Asa Renee Dodd. Emmeline Camille Dodd. Madison Willoughby Doyle.
Abigail Elizabeth Elder. Alexander Troy Elder. Nathan Vasserstein Ellison.
Keaton Riva Irwin.
Theo Willem Esser.
Yeah, Theo.
Emma Mora Fahey.
You get the best seat in the house right here.
Sarah Noel Fine. Ian Stewart Ferguson. Charles Otis Filkhorn. Lucy Lorelei Furman. Amber Fitzgerald. Emily Eliza Foote. Oliver James French. Anna Gangle. Cyrus McDonald Lord Gertza. Trevor Patrick Fowler Goldman. Liam Burton Goslin.
Monica Greenleaf.
Fisher Oliver Grizel. Marissa Olivia Grollo. Philip Gerard Gulizio Jr. Kira Lynn Hessig. Rebecca Dorit Hall. Anna Beatrice Hoff. Miller Leafers Hintz. Grace Adams Hodgson. Morgan Olivia Holcomb in absentia. Oscar Daly Howard.
Phineas Gerald Hurley.
Desmond Noel Izzy Fell. Owen Scott Jones. Paige Marie Kemp. Anna Marie Klein. Adeline Allenson Kroll. Avela Grace Kroll. Evan Taylor Kupiak.
Jacob Sterling Laird. Atticus James Lamphere.
West Marley Landy.
Sonnet Mina Lawson. Kate Mackenzie Leach. Amelie Sydney LaFrancois. Jonathan Allen Legacy. Cameron Michelle Leppert.
Spencer Anderson Levi. Brandon Cody Lewis.
Chance Sebastian Lindy.
Madeline Lucille Lloyd.
Benjamin Dennison Lister.
Annika Bradley Mahoney. Anders Thompson Malmgren. Nadia Lee Lynn Martin. Kai Alexander McKennedy.
Brody Dale McLaughlin. Zachary William Frederick Menz. Edward Francis Merchant. Nathan Matthew Messier.
Tyler Colin Miller.
Kurt Edwin Moore. Aiden Foster Morey. Thomas Owen Moriarty. Ava May Morrill. Shaylee Ann Mott. Virginia Grace Multrup.
Ethan Robert Myers. Aaliyah Hope Nelson. Brody Kenneth Norris. Ella Nurkanovich. Will Francis O'Malley.
Syra Pacheco. Lucas Parisi. Del Rose Payne Hoover. Willa Sunflower Pelchon. Gray E. Perham. Ronan Albert Pichette. Skylar Cortland Pike. Cullen Patrick Plummer.
Alicia Nicole Poirier Castro.
Nashua Christian Poor.
Puck Nicholas Powers.
Aaliyah Michelle Pratt.
Charles Robert Pergance.
Grace Susan Ramsey. Easton James Randall. Michaela Elizabeth Randall. James Patrick Ripley. Alden John Rippey. Ian Joseph Ritter. Charles Thomas Rickson. Annika Anna Romanko. Ivan Roos. Zoe Kayla Rosen. Maya Elizabeth Roy. Robin Annabelle Ryan. Silas Corbett Salyer. Beck Elliott Samuelson. Elliot Hawkins Sands. Alexander Lee Shanks. Kaya Lillian Sleeper Spady. Bria Laurel Sloan.
Leah Taryn Smith.
Taylor Elizabeth Smith.
Marin Autumn Spilva. Clayton Alman Spinney. Natalie Catherine Sanamore. John Peter St. Pierre.
Don't forget how to handshake. Don't forget how to handshake and walk. I'm gonna eat it.
Owen Robert Nelson Streeter. Sabrina Marie Streeter. Luke Walter Subin Billingsley.
Kaylee Marie Sussman.
Jack Edward Tacey Monroe. Kyle Joseph Taft. Evan James Tavares. Henry George Thompson. Morgan Terry Turner. Tyler Nicholas Turner Barrett. William Frank Euler IV. Ava Lane Villeneuve. Annabella Cecilia Voyer. Kevin Michael Wallace.
Haley Louise Warren.
Megan Ashley Wells. Amber Lynn Whitcomb. Carter Keller Whitman. Shelby Grace Whittington, in absentia. Jordan Alexander Wood. Danica Marie Woodside. And Kyle Damian Young.
Well, we're almost there. At this time, I'd like to remind graduates and their families about Project Grad. All those participating should be back here to MMU, the front doors, in that 6:30-ish time frame. I want to give a shout out to MMCTV for their efforts put up in creating the stream of this. They do a great job and we really appreciate them. I also want to thank all the MMU staff. There was like 15 people here at 6 a.m. this morning to get this going. This is a beautiful ceremony. It just takes a lot of people to do it. So thank you to everyone who was involved. Finally, I want to recognize some staff members who are leaving us at the end of this school year. Mickey Dutcher, Dave Marlowe, and Mike Turner. These three and their approximately 60 years of experience at MMU will be missed. They've made us better. We wish them good luck, good health, and lots of laughs in the future. Last page. On behalf of the faculty, staff, administration, and Board of School Directors, it's my pleasure to congratulate the class of 2024. This concludes the commencement exercises for Mount Mansfield Union High School, where the graduates move their tassels from right to left, turn your attention to your class marshals, rise, and proceed with the processional. Generally speaking, process means march 2 by 2 out towards the track, not have a mosh pit. But however you want to roll, that's okay. Let's go 2 by 2. Someone start leading us off here.